Hey gamer nerds, John with the RPG Atmosphere bringing you another installment in Knights of the Old Republic Legacy playthrough. New viewers, welcome to the channel. Full series playlist in the description below. Returning viewers, welcome back. We are here on Tatooine outside the Sand People encampment. We got ourselves some disguises. Should theoretically allow us to walk in. We want to peacefully end the troubles between the Sand People and Zerka. We've got a Jawa, set of Jawas we need to rescue. Once we figure out all the hostilities, we'll bring Mission in. We'll probably find her brother inside. That'll give us all stuff to do. And after all of that, we should be given a map to take us over into the Eastern Dune Sea, something or whatever, and we should be able to pick up the star map. And maybe Bastilla's dad's holocron, something or whatever. Alright. Enough of the intro, let's go. Ooh, gas mine. Get that gas mine, HK-47. Probably going to be a lot of mines on our way in. I'm just gonna walk as him. So if there's any mines that come up, I could just get them. I won't have to keep switching. Here we go. Ooh, lootable item. Ooh, super health pack. Good for me, I have force heal. I don't really need health packs anymore. Is this lootable over here? Probably not. Another mine. We're getting close. We're getting there. Oh, not mine. I swear these will come in handy later. I hope. There's a corpse. Turrets, turrets. Alright, we are at the door. Switch over to my main guy. You guys ready? Let's go inside. Hoo, here we go. Sand People will obviously recognize you and astound that you are here. Disguise may have allowed you to pass the turrets outside, but it's ineffective at close range.
Interjection. One moment. I believe I understood that, Master. It may not have been his intention, but he did actually communicate something.
Quickly, tell him we are not a threat.
Translation. Result. I believe I have succeeded in confusing him, Master. We have shown an interest not common among outsiders.
Apologize for being here. Say we want peace.
Translation. Translation. He is expressing disbelief, as am I, but his duty requires that he report to his chieftain. Extrapolation. It would seem that we are at least worthy of curiosity for the moment. I would much rather this get bloody, Master, but it is your call.
Interesting. Sable Chieftain's tone is obvious. He clearly despises all outsiders.
Translation. I can translate with some guarantee of accuracy that he is demanding to know why he should let us survive this encounter, Master.
Oh, they took our disguises. Tell him we want a peaceful solution.
Translation. Translation. He claims he has no reason to believe you, Master. Your kind have tainted this land with machines and uncaring, ignorant feet. Translation. He requires proof of good faith. We must make a contribution to his people that shows we are not a threat. Shall I blast him now, Master?
Ask what it is he wants.
Translation. Translation. He plans to move his people farther from Anchorhead, but they need to build up stores of water first. He says you must aid him. Translation. He wants moisture evaporators from the Zerka. If you deliver them, he will order that his people reduce their attacks on miners.
Alright. Hey. That's good. Tell him we will get his evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not believe you, Master. We will only be allowed to re-enter the Enclave when we have the evaporators with us. Translation. We are to be escorted outside. He will wait, but he doesn't believe we are coming back.
Interesting. Let's put our clothes back on. Jedi Nitro? Yeah. Okay. Well, now that we've got our clothes on, interesting. We have a possible peaceful solution. We have to go all the way back to Anchorhead. Interesting. Well, I'm probably going to do a jump cut, run back to Anchorhead, avoid all that travel, boring, no dialogue travel. So I'll see you guys in Anchorhead. Okay, welcome back, folks. We are here outside the Zerka office, where we're going to probably go inside, talk about moisture evaporators, so we can peacefully end the conflict with the Sand People. See what she says.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerka Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else?
I want to ask about our agreement.
Yes, we're still waiting for you to return with the Sand People Chieftain's gaffy stick. I'll reward you well when you do. We don't have any new information on the subject. It's still possible that they have an enclave in the far south of the Dune Sea. And I would remind you that you did agree to do this task for Zerka Corporation. We expect completion in a timely manner.
There may be a non-violent solution to this.
I should remind you that you were not retained as a diplomatic representative. You are a hunter, and should go after your prey as we agreed. You are not authorized to do anything other than deliver what was promised. Do so, and don't talk of this foolishness again.
Let's go back to my first
Very well.
questions.
So I do have work to get back to.
I have some gaffy sticks to redeem.
I see that, but do you have the all-important Chieftain's gaffy? That was what you agreed to get for us.
Just the regular ones for now.
Then I'll take those off your hands, but the real prize is still out there.
Okay.
Farewell. Zerka Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
Same people. Zerka have made it clear they are not interested in a peaceful solution. They want you to kill them all. Well, I highly doubt that the game designers, breaking the fourth wall a little bit here, if they give us an option to go back to Anchorhead and get moisture evaporators, then there should be a way for us to get it. So maybe let's talk to this guy. Oh, swoop jock. I know I don't have the crazy suicide parts you are looking for. What do you have available for purchase? Is there something specific you were looking for? You seem like you are looking for unique things. Do you have any moisture evaporators? I may, but is that something I usually sell to spacers? You don't look like a moisture farmer. What do you want them for? to exchange with Sand People to stop their attacks. Ah, exactly the kind of appeasement the Zerko Corporation doesn't like to support in their policies. I like it. I have 2 of the finest evaporators the Zerko Corporation produces. Of course, they only produce 1 model right now. 400 credits for the pair. I won't break them up. They function best when linked together. I've got a lot of money. I can handle it. Moisture evaporators for 400. I assume you'll be able to handle the deployment of them. They're surprisingly light. Pleasure doing business with you. Do come again. Haha! We have our peaceful solution, folks. You purchase 2 moisture evaporators from the Zerko office. Take them to the Sand People Chieftain in the Enclave. Da-da-da-da. Well, let me think. While we're here, let's go to the hunting office and turn in the raid plates. You heard that the Zerker is running scared away from Kashyyyk, but the local office won't say a word about it. Ha! I have something to tell you. Raid plate. Take whatever you have off your hands for a fair price. Jurgen Kalta's carbine. So let's do. Where's the raid plates? Where's the raid plates? Where's the raid plates? Where they at? Where they at? Ah, there we go. Really? That price. I mean, I did get a lot better prices on things with that guy on the space station. So I might just go try to sell them to him. I mean, if he doesn't have any higher price, then he doesn't have a higher price, but we'll see. All right, so now we have to go back out to the Sand People Enclave. So again, I will see you guys out there. Okay, folks, we are back from Anchorhead, getting the moisture evaporators. And let's see if they'll let us in, talk to the chieftain, give them moisture evaporators, and then we can end this peacefully.
Extrapolation. This guard doesn't appear honored to have the job of greeting us.
Tell him we have the moisture converters.
Translation. Translation. He will take us before the chieftain, as he was instructed to do.
There we go. If you can read anything of the Sand People Chieftain's emotions, it seems he is surprised that you have returned.
Translation. He did not expect us to return, Master. He wonders if we have brought the moisture evaporators.
We have the evaporators.
Translation. Translation. He does not trust you, Master, but you have done more than any other outsider. They will not attack, and he grants you his chieftain's gaffy as reward. Translation. The attacks will be reduced, and he will allow you to explore this enclave, but be warned that any lack of respect will result in death.
Okay. Well, you have Mission's brother here. You have Jawas here. I'm gonna have a few questions for him.
Protocol. If you truly want this sadly peaceful arrangement to continue, be careful of what you ask.
Ask about captives.
Clarification. We must be more specific, Master. They capture many organics.
Mission's brother Griff.
Translation. Translation. He says that by his very presence, this rift defiles their home and land. He is without any semblance of usefulness to them. Extrapolation. I would assume we are free to take him. It is doubtful they will even waste the effort to kill him. Perhaps we could do it, Master.
What about the Jawas?
Protocol. We should not keep him long. It is an insult to take. Translation. Translation. He says that what you seek is far from here in the Eastern Dune Sea. He will give you a map so you can find your way.
Oh.
Translation. His people found it but didn't scavenge it because a crate dragon took up residence in the excavation.
Crate dragon? How do I pass?
Translation. Translation. Your ignorance isn't his concern. He claims there is a hunter that wanders the area sometimes and that you should ask him. Translation. The hunter is a Twi'lek. He will be in the Eastern Dune Sea somewhere.
Interesting. Farewell for now.
Translation. We are free to leave.
Okay. Oh. Maybe we, unfortunately, don't need to save the Jawas because we have a map to the Eastern Dune Sea, so we can get the star map. Sane People Chieftain claims that there is something like the star map in the Eastern Dune Sea, though it is in a cavern now housing a feared crate dragon. Sane People Chieftain, surprised that you returned with evaporators. He will reduce the frequency of attacks against the Zerka, and he has given you his gaffy stick as a symbol of the agreement. Take the gaffy stick to the Zerka office in Anchorhead. All right. Well, I want to explore. I want to find her mission's brother. Just to be safe, I am going to save. So if something catastrophic happens, we can load here and come back. Okay. Saved and ready to continue. Let's explore. Oh. Same people, female. Let's not loot the place. He did say something. Did say something about not angering them. But let's see if we can't find Griff. What's in here? Ooh! You're not the ghostly giants that hold us trapped. People of sand, you are a city, old city, new. Easy's must have seen you coming. Are you a rescuer? You must be. Ooh, if I let you out, this whole place will turn on me. We ask risk, but would trade for it. Easy's by the gates would give much for. Oh, but we got the map. I'll release you later. I need to make sure it's safe first. No, caution is best. Please return with speed. Thank you for this. Unlike your kind of reward in trade. You found some captive Jawas within the St. Bill Enclave, but releasing them without the chieftain's permission could be a bad idea. Well, let's keep exploring. See what we can find. And, maybe we'll go back and talk to him. Alright. Just for a moment, HK, I am going to... Oh. Well, I guess I'm... Let me try to leave and come back in. Let me try to leave and come back in. I wanna have mission with me. want to have mission with me when we talk to Griff. So let's try to figure that out. And not incur the wrath just yet. It seems pretty small. Chieftain's room. Let's try it. Come on, I'm stuck. Okay. I'm gonna walk outside, see if I can trade HK for mission, and walk back in. Okay. Party. Aha! Party selection. Take you out. You bring you in. Obviously, I have to level her up a bit. Let's do this quickly. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That. You are doing weapons. So let's do that one. Let's do that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, there we go. And back inside. All right, let's go talk to Griff. Who knows what this will do? Are you there, mission? All right. Let's get me in a little more.
You there. I'm a high-ranking executive at the Zerka Corporation. There's a big reward if you take me back to Anchorhead.
Griff, don't you recognize me? It's Mission.
Mission? Is it really you? I heard Taurus was destroyed. I thought you were dead. Oh, joy of joys, my little sister is alive.
I have to ask you something, Griff. It's important. I ran into Lena. She said it was your idea to leave me on Terrace. It isn't true, is it?
Well, there's the truth and then there's the truth, you know? I always meant to go back to Taurus, sis, just as soon as I had the credits to pay off my debts. But credits have been hard to come by.
You mean it's true? It was your idea to leave me there? I'm your sister. How could you abandon me like that?
Come on, sis. You didn't need me to look after you anymore. You may have been young, but you knew how to take care of yourself. Besides, you're here now. I mean, everything worked out fine.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me after all these years, after deserting me on Terrace?
Well, that, and could you please get me out of here? You got a tough-looking friend there.
Sand people said you can go. Run to Anchorhead.
Yeah, you can find your way from there, right? Can you manage that? What? Is there something else?
Well, I wanted to thank you, and, you look like you're doing well. Financially, I mean. Say, could you spare me a few credits to get back on my feet?
You're hitting me up for credits. I don't believe this. Lena was right about you, Griff. We should have just left you to the Sand People. Don't talk to me anymore. Ever.
That didn't go well. Sis was always a little too fiery for her own good. She'll cool down in time.
Don't be so sure.
She'll be okay. We had our fights before. Too bad, though. I really could have used a helping hand right now. You may have saved my life, but I don't have a single credit to my name. Say, you wouldn't be able to spare me some credits, just till I get back on my feet, you know?
I don't know. I'm gonna be a little mean. Forget it. You're nothing but a deadbeat.
I guess you've been talking to Lena too. That's okay. I'll figure out a way to get by without your credits. I always do. Besides, I've already got a job lined up for me. Krita, the manager over at the Zerka supply shop, said I could come work for him if I ever get tired of the mines. Yeah, I think I'll go take him up on his offer. You know, maybe there's something else you can help me with. I need to talk to a guy first and set up the details, but if you're interested in a job, come see me in Krita's shop. Goodbye, Mission. I'm glad you're not dead.
Interesting. Let's take a look at that. Griff and Mission have been reunited, though Mission is still resentful about Griff deserting her on Terrace before he left. Griff suggested you stop by the Zerka supply shop on Tatooine to speak with him about a potential job. Okay. So now I think we have to run back outside again, grab HK-47, then come back in. Then we might be able to talk our way out of... I really want to save those Jawas. Really want to save the Jawas. So, mission HK-47. Back inside. But I don't think there's any more discovering to do, so we might just have to try and talk our way through. Okay. Where'd you go, Bastila? Alright, actually, I'm going to save here. I'm going to save over what I did earlier. And then jump into conversation. Okay. Nope. Talk to the chieftain. Less inclined to...
Query. What? Clarification.
Ask about setting the captive Jawas free.
Translation. Translation. He says that the captive Jawas are slaves and that they have lived past their usefulness. You may take them if you wish.
Oh. That was...
Translation. Translate.
That was easy. Okay. I thought that was gonna be a dialogue check or something. Gonna have to convince him. That was easier than I thought. Alright. Same people said you can go. Run to Anchorhead. Easiest will be by the walls. He'll trade fair. Alright. Jawas held captive in the Sand People Enclave. We're very glad for your help and have promised that their leader, Easy's, will reward you when you return to the gates inside Anchorhead. Alright. We saved the Jawas! Woohoo! I think we are done here in the Sand People Enclave. So actually, I have an idea. Alright, first of all, I'm going to bring Mission back, because if we're going to jump back to the city and go to the Zerka office, might run into Griff. And who knows if we might have some more conversation between him and Mission. Him and Mission. So, let's try it out. And we have to turn in that we peacefully resolve the stuff, and if it helps or doesn't, we have the Chieftain's gaffy stick for the bounty, so we'll see what happens. Okay, Griff, there you are.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
Save it, Griff. I'm not talking to you. I want no part of whatever you're involved in.
Okay, sis, I see you still mad. Fair enough. I don't think you could help me with this anyway. It's more of a job for your friend here.
Get to the point, Griff.
As you may know, tack glands can be refined to a very potent powder. It's the primary ingredient in Teresian ale. That's what makes it so strong. Of course, now that Taris is pretty much wiped from the face of the map, Teresian ale has become somewhat scarce and very, very valuable. Luckily, I know the secret recipe.
So, you want to open a bar?
I know this guy. He's with the Exchange. Now, if I give him a small sample of Teresian ale, he says he can synthesize it and reproduce it in mass quantities. Problem is, I need one of those tack glands to make the first batch. And now that Taris is a smoking ruin, the only place to find tack is on Kashyyyk. If you can get your hands on one of those tack glands, I'll make it worth your while.
Griff, are you blind? Can't you see you're talking to a Jedi? We're out here trying to save the galaxy. We can't waste time on this.
Please, you have to help me. I promised this guy from the Exchange a sample of Teresian ale. If I don't come through for him, he's gonna break my legs. Or worse.
And that's what you get for dealing with the Exchange.
Come on, Mission. I'm your brother. I'm family. You can't turn your back on me.
Forget it, Griff. I'm not falling for that line again. You'll have to find your own way out of this mess.
You bring me a single tack gland, and you not only save my life, but you get a piece of this great business opportunity. I mean, you can't pass this up. Think about it, and you'll see I'm right.
Oh, boy. Griff wants you to bring him a tack gland so he can brew up some Teresian ale. So to a business associate, he's promised you a healthy reward if you can come through for him. I don't know. No, we were but I don't want to go back to Kashyyyk. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll do it off stream or off recording, and I'll tell you guys what happens. But for the sake of Mission, I'm not so sure I want to. Oh, let's talk to Mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother.
I'm worried about Griff and his latest plan. I got a bad feeling about it. He doesn't know anything about brewing Teresian ale, and now he's got himself mixed up with the Exchange. Sometimes Griff can be so stupid. Part of me just wants to let him get what's coming to him.
You can't turn your back on your own brother.
Why not? He turned his back on me. He abandoned me on Terrace, so maybe I should just leave him high and dry now. Maybe a couple broken kneecaps will do him some good. Maybe that's just the kind of jolt he needs to turn his life around. Only, what if they do something worse? They might kill him. I don't want him to die. He doesn't deserve that. But I just can't keep supporting his crazy schemes. Someone has to teach him a lesson.
You have to stick by your family. No one can teach him this lesson unless he learn it himself. Whatever happened. No one can teach him this lesson, Mission. He has to learn it himself.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm not gonna change him. Griff is gonna keep on being Griff. Maybe if we get these tack glands for him, things will work out. Or maybe he'll finally see the light and turn over a new leaf. I know it's not likely, but it's all I have to hope for.
Interesting. Sir. That didn't...
Hey there. Maybe if we get these tack glands...
Oh. Maybe she wants us to do that. We'll see. Let's talk to this lady, resolve that, and go talk to Jawa.
Greetings again from the offices of... Yes,
That's
we're
about
still
our
waiting for you. We don't
agreement.
have any new information. And I would remind you that you did agree to do this.
Maybe I'm
I should
non-violent.
remind you are not authorized.
Oh.
Very...
Okay. She doesn't... She just wants the gaffy stick.
I see that. Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Circuit Corporation thanks you. It would be valuable to have someone on call if the sand people made another incursion. I think you're right. Yes. Here's an additional reward. Once again, Circuit Corporation thanks you.
Persuaded her for more money. But it wasn't a forced persuade. I didn't do that. Let me see. Sand people. You brought the Sand People Chieftain's Gaffy to the Circle office, fulfilling your agreement with them. Alright. Let's go talk to the Jawa. Yes, this is the direction I need to go. But I wonder if he'll give us... He'll be like, but you already have a map. Let's see. It's a quest. We didn't have to kill anybody to continue it. So let's turn it in. Let's just turn it in and see. It's right over there. I'm coming. I'm coming, Easies. Easies. Thank you for what he's done. Mine have been returned because of you. As agreed. I think give you, take and be welcome. Can you help? Star map. Trade, I know this, but it's far away. Sands to the east, Eastern Sea. We dig for people's... Already, do you have a map for the east and follow it? You will find what you need. And there are the dragon. Dragon? What kind of creature is that? Greatest of the desert. There's no larger, bigger than big machines. Jawa don't know how to fight something so big. Hunter, Twi'lek, he's looking in the Eastern Sea. Maybe I'll go. Maybe I'll help. Okay. That will be fine. Good luck. You are a good friend of the Jawas. We will remember you are kind. Remember when your kind are gone. Ask if you need any more help. Oh, that completed quests. Fair trade. Easies gave you some information about the star map. He said it may be in the Eastern Dune Sea in a cavern currently occupied by a great dragon. Alrighty. Well. I want HK-47 again. Because he's my sand guy.
Oh, it's you good, honey?
We're gonna go check out the Eastern Dune Sea. More raid plates to get. Let's go get these guys. Seems like every time we come in and out of this area, there's just always more to fight. Oh, that's right. We did all those. We did all that companion side quest repairing of HK-47, he has regeneration. I forgot about that. But hey, I can level up. Let's get these last two. Let's go get them.
Let's make this.
Hurt, I bet.
Come on, get him. Get him. Get him. Alright, let's level me up quick. Actually, let me heal Bastila. And then I will level up. Alright, skills. Always could use some persuade. Computer security. Ooh. There we go. Force whirlwind. All right. Let's keep moving. But man, the sands of Tatooine are so vast. Oh, sorry. But we are almost there. And now that we have a map, we should be able to go to the Eastern Dune Sea. Alright. Let's see what we've got going on here. Ooh. Excuse me. The dewback. Reminds me of what those stormtroopers are riding on in episode 4. When you see them on Tatooine. I think that's just to the Sand People territory. Am I correct in that? Yep. And we don't need to go there. That looks like a big cave. We might be able to get this all figured out here. Ooh, actually, it's looking about that time. So I may stop it here, folks. Probably gonna get into a big piece of story on the next one. Ooh, I see a crate dragon in there. That guy looks like bait. Looks like the Twi'lek. So I'm going to stop it here. So thank you all for watching the channel. Comment down below your favorite part, something else you want to see here on the channel or here in the playthrough. It really helps the channel, and a like would also help. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all in the next one.